What is up guys, welcome back to another weekly forecast for GJ. And as you guys know, GJ has been very bullish for around 500 over pips, and coming next week it's quite interesting because usually after a big move like this, it either would consolidate, do a pullback, or knowing GJ, it could even move further. So yeah, let's get right into the chart to see what type of scenarios GJ might potentially play out, and also seen you guys' answer over on my Instagram, and it all makes sense. So yeah, let's now share what my views are on GJ. So let's go to the monthly time frame first. So monthly time frame, you can see price actually broke this key monthly resistance, right? It broke this candle, but the monthly candle hasn't closed yet, and we are still midway. Knowing GJ, it could come up into this region right here. So let's go down to the weekly time frame. Right, so weekly time frame, you can see this is the next level of interest that I have. Coming next week, we could see a bottom wick creation before flipping up to potentially come into this area, and there is around 500 pips. And also looking left on the weekly time frame, right, looking at this area right here, right, price made a higher high and higher low, similar to this area, higher highs and higher lows, and price eventually came up without having any bearish candle or any sort of pullback, right, on the weekly time frame. So this could be a scenario for GJ continuing to go bullish like this, right? It could continue all the way up, just creating higher highs and higher lows, respecting the previous candles. So this is what I'm looking for coming in next week on the weekly time frame. Looking left, let me adjust my levels. So this is my target, and we have another level right around here. Right, you can see this is the next level of interest where price could potentially react to. So going back to the more current time price section, right, you see price already close above the weekly level. Now what it's doing is still creating higher highs and higher lows. So Monday onwards, we could see candle still printing bullish, reacting to this level, and depending on how it reacts to this level, we might get a pullback or a breakout further up, right? But still, the behavior of price is usually after a big move, it would do either two things: do a pullback or consolidation. So price might find resistance at any point in time before doing a pullback to retest a high, creating higher highs and higher lows, right? But honestly, price could just consolidate at any point in time too. So those are the two scenarios before it could continue printing bullish. So going down to the 4-hour time frame, you can see 4 hour already sort of close bearish. So this could be your next pullback before retesting the highs right here and continue pushing bullish. So at any point in time, we need to trade what we see and not just blindly taking buys, not knowing that this could be a turning point for GJ to do a pullback before retesting the highs. Some levels I will look at on the 4 hour, looking left, right? Let me just bring this level down. So also, if a 4 hour candle can close above this level right here, you know that price could fill this wick to the left and eventually come up into this region right here. So I'll just leave this level at 157, around 158 level, right? So if I can get a 4 hour candle closing above this level, that could be a buy scenario. Or if not, whenever price does a pullback at any point in time, I would take the trade up to retest the high if the range to the left is clean. So that's on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour, it started to consolidate quite a bit because before the market closes, the volume dies down, and this is where price started to consolidate. I could see GJ starting to, do something like this before flying up once again. Then again, taking sells is still possible if we have clean range, but that will be counter trend trading. What I need for sells is potentially maybe waiting for the daily time frame to close bearish, so I know that the next day the bias is bearish, trading the retracement on the overall time frame. So that's the selling idea. If not, what I wait for buys is honestly waiting for a pullback, finding support to retest the highs once again. The second buying scenario for me is wait for price to do some sort of a consolidation and a break above this level to retest my weekly target, right? So that's about it, right? Whenever price does such a parabolic move, often than not, we would see some sort of this type of price action. This could mirror this right here, coming to retreat, finding support right here to retest the highs, to potentially come into this area. Just note that the overall daily time frame bias have shifted. Let me bring in the chart. This is kind of messy, but what I'm looking at is this whole area right here shows bearish market structure, right? Creating lower highs and lower lows, and this is the previous swing high, and once price closed above this level, breaking the bearish market structure, this is where I knew that price could fly up. So now obviously it's very clear that GJ is relatively bullish already. What we need to wait for is to be patient, wait for it to do a pullback, or wait for a breakout of consolidation. So yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you guys caught some of that bullish push from GJ for the past week, and coming next week, hope we got some sort of a minor pullback and a continuation of the similar volume what we see for the past week. And so yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.